What's going on YouTube? This is AntCap24 and we're back with another Madden 19 money play in which we're going to talk about how to beat man coverage with this special route. It's something that we're seeing a lot online right now. A lot of people are playing man coverage as long as they're sprinkling it into their schemes because it does work a little bit better this year. The animations that trigger a lot of the reach around swats by your cornerbacks is really effective when it comes to man coverage. Plus the fact that a lot of people are a little bit tentative to call some of the stuff that they've called in the past regarding cover 4s, cover 6s, cover 9s, even cover 3s are playing a little bit different than they had in the past. So man and cover 2 is kind of what I'm seeing a lot when we're starting the year. You know, as the meta changes, obviously it's going to, evolve. But right now, get you something started if people are playing man coverage in order to make sure you got something in your arsenal. The play we're going to be looking at is PA tight end deep shot. It's only found in 2 playbooks. One happens to be the Miami Dolphins. The one that we're doing our ebook on this year to start off the year. If you haven't already known about what we do ebooks on our website called smartmadden.com. We have a VIP package that basically allows you to get full access to anything we do all year when it comes to basically the library. It's a subscription-based website in that regard, and we also do one-off formations. If you haven't already heard, we teamed up with Eric Rayweather this year as a content writer for our site. So you're going to be getting content not only from myself, but also from Eric to make that value that much better. Let's get back to the play, and that's basically going to be something that we're going to attack man coverage with this out-up pattern, okay? I'm going to pick cover 1 contain first. I'm seeing a lot of that. And then I'm going to show you cover 2 man and show you what we like to do with that play as well to really give you a nice play to your arsenal. So let's go ahead and look. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cover 1 man contain. You're going to see that everybody's on man coverage. And what we're going to do on this play is we're going to take these out and ups and we're going to smart route them. This is something that was very effective about 2 years ago. Not as much in last year's Madden, but definitely 2 years ago. And it's definitely making a comeback. And watch what happens here. I'm going to look at Julio Jones on the left-hand side. I'm going to carry out the fake. And watch how the X goes ahead and just gets behind his player for the easy one-play score. What happens is that there's a little bit of a hesitation on that cornerback. You're going to see that, especially when you've got the advantage of your receiver with a high ability, you're going to see that he's going to go to the outside, and then he basically kind of waits for you, and then he gets kind of stuck in that double move. You're going to see that he basically will play this as if it's an out pattern, right? The guy's going here. He sees that he's doing an out pattern. He's waiting. And then he realizes, oh, it's out and up. He's going to get burned over the top, right? So that's something that against any type of cover 1 coverage is really going to give you a nice opportunity. Now this side had the same pattern, but it's by your tight end. So the ratings aren't as great, but I like this pattern because actually it goes and does an outside release, stops, and this is a tight end on Gilmore, right? And then you're going to say that you got the step here, right? If you've got some tight end that's got some speed, or if you want to put a player in there that you need, you're going to see that you do have an opportunity on that side as well. Pick your matchups wisely because obviously a cornerback will go ahead and catch up speed. But if you've got the ability that you know that they have a slower corner and you've got a tight end, it's definitely there. I would definitely basically throw this up a little bit and let my guy go up and get it. But you can see that you've got both ends of this on this play. So let's go ahead and take a look at this again. And I'm going to show you a different route that I really like, and it's going to be this A route. So all I'm going to do is basically put the 2 guys on smart routes and just leave the A. Just going to show you this real quick. And you're going to see that this A does a speed in. He's going to be able to really beat his man on man coverage, and it's really going to give you a nice option. What I like to do furthermore is that a lot of times what ends up happening is that your player is in the middle right here. Say this play right here is a user. He's going to cover the speed in there if you don't have any decoys. So the decoy I like to do is I like to put this Y on a slant and motion him over. What that's going to do is that you've got man coverage everywhere. The Y is going to break to the inside first, and if he beats his man, that player has to basically go to the left to give him a little bit more of a help, and that's going to open up the A. If he doesn't, then we're going to throw it to the Y. So let me show you what I mean. You can see this. The Y breaks the inside. He's going to get open on that slant, right? So if that's the case, most likely what's going to end up happening if you do progression coverage when it comes to defense is you're going to see that this guy is going to come across, and you're like, oh no, he beat his man. I've got to get to the left. What we're really doing is saying, if you want to go left, we're going to throw to the speed into the right. And if you don't, we're going to throw to that player, right? So not only do you have the outside players, you've got the inside crisscross, right? So let's try this again just so I can show you what I mean. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to pretend like the Y is not open, or the guy jumps the Y, and we're going to hit that inside player. So the Y goes over there. Now we're waiting for the A, and now we're going to throw it to this player. So that's the full setup when it comes to beating man coverages. Let's go ahead and look at cover 2 man now. So with cover 2 man, what you're going to notice, guys, is that you're going to have the ability to still get the players on the outside open. But unfortunately, what's going to end up happening is that those safeties are going to spread out and really take away that option. I'm just going to hike it, not even throw it. I just want to go ahead and break this down so you can see what we're talking about. And hopefully I'll just go ahead and throw the ball away just so you can see it, okay? Now, what's going to happen, and this is a really good adjustment if you're playing somebody that was going from cover 1 and they wanted to go to cover 2 man, and they would do so because if they want to stay in man coverage, they're going to know that even if this guy gets beat like he does, that they've got safety that is going to be giving them help over the top. It essentially turns into a cover 2 because of how bad that cornerback plays the ball. But you can see that we're going to have some good success when it comes to at least putting a threat to that side that gets the safety to go ahead and widen out. That's the same case that's going to happen over here. Look how wide those guys are, right? They're basically wide because they have to play those guys pretty much as their sole responsibility. We're going to take advantage of that with this setup. And what you're going to do is basically know that we're going to get those guys to get open on the outsides. So we're going to put the A on a streak, the Y on a slant. The reason why we're doing that is we want the Y to be a threat in the middle linebacker user's spot, to where once he beats his man, the middle linebacker user, who's usually going to be on the running back, is going to basically go ahead and cover that player. The A is going to be on a one-on-one with typically an inferior player, where you're going to be able to use your speed to go over the top and beat him because we've widened out both of those safeties. Let me show you how this is going to work. I'm just going to go ahead and carry out the fake. You're going to see that the A is going to be wide open. You're going to be able to bullet it, throw it over his head for the ability to get the one-play score opportunity. Obviously, that time I had a little bit more pressure. I had to throw it a little bit more earlier than I wanted to, but I want to make sure you see this. What we've done is we've created an opportunity to spread out their safeties to the point where you're doing a one-on-one. Obviously, you've got that that slant across the middle if the user doesn't use them, but the idea is really isolation with that middle player, that we're able to throw it to him. If I had more time, I would have been able to throw a little bit more loft over it and pass lead it a little bit further down the field. But you can see that we basically, our protection went down. Our left tackle got beat here. Once he got beat, we basically had to get it out of our hands pretty quickly. And what you'll see here again is that we're creating the splits on our offense in order to make this work. So let's go try it one more time to show you how it works. So again, all we're doing here is we're smart routing both players to the outside, putting the Y on a slant, A on a streak. Do mind you want to do this from the right hash mark. It's going to give you the best opportunity to make this work. And we're going to go ahead and cut off the play action. You can see that we got the A a lot better. And we're going to be able to throw this ball over the top, rack catch it for the one-play score. So I just wanted to bring you something that is going to be featured in our ebook as far as a play when it comes to beating man coverage. It's not a formation that we've done yet, but it's something that we plan on going and building some plays around this formation to help you guys out. We appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys want to take your game to the next level, make sure you go and check out that smartmadden.com website, where we're going to have all of our tips hosted there for you. It's something that if you get on the early end and grow with us, I absolutely promise you, you're going to be a much better Madden player as the year continues, as you're going to be able to see how we break things down, especially with adding Eric. We're going to have a great library of content for you. If you just want to follow our YouTube channel, that's great as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.